For academic email and letter cleaning today, active listening and peer review is today's task for the all of you. Not just the most important part for the busy professor persona, because all the email and all the information accepted by any professor, they could be very busy. Maybe they're just in the airport and waiting for his flight and think about what should be my next paper, but he just received, there is an email, he just asked for something, but maybe he doesn't get enough time to understand what you're talking about. For an email from a stranger. So now we would like to conduct our own reading like this. For academic emails and letters, please read the loud test. How to write clearly and professionally. That's just what we want to do. Why we are doing this? Because just the busy professor's view. According to the busy professor's view, professors and editors are always busy, including editors. Don't forget, for journal editors, they could be very, very, very busy. Just like the journal or the periodic journal in NTNU. For International Journal of Education or Learning Science, they will receive how many papers a day? Would you please try to guess? For Cai Jinzhong, how many papers, how many writings or essays he will receive a day? For a periodical journal, actually they should be very busy. They have to read, is it, okay, should I receive this? Should I reject it? Should I send this paper to all the reviewers? That's just very, very busy task for editors. So they are very busy. Now we have to make it more clear for them. So they read emails on their phones. That's just the second point. Maybe not on their computer, just phones. They may be just on the fly or in the airport and waiting for something, but he hasn't gotten enough time to get the email, so on their phones should be a very important point. They read very fast, so you have to maybe shorten or maybe make it more clear for your own email. So the problem is, if your email is confusing, they will ignore it because they are too busy, including your future boss. They would do. The solution, read it aloud. If we cannot understand it by listening, they cannot understand it by reading, okay? So now you have to read your own email loudly in turn. But before that, please try to make sure you understand the right pronunciation of all the words, okay? So please do that before you read here aloud. Listen first, then read, okay? So please use any kind of software, any kind of homepage, any kind of web page to check. You do understand all the words or all the pronunciation of all the words in your email. So please check. If you don't want to listen to the reading in our classroom, you could go to any places where you want to go. That would be okay. Even in the toilet or other places, please make sure you do understand all the pronunciation of all the words in your email. Please, okay. That should be very, very correct. Please. And you can read it slowly. For a more slower pace would be suggested. The intonation is actually much different for Chinese and English. So we have to pay attention to intonation or the difference or the distinction between Chinese and English. They actually are different, much different. So please pay attention to the stress. Please pay attention to the stress of any word. Or if I put the stress in the wrong way, maybe the audience cannot understand what we are talking about. So please make sure for the stress of any word. And intonation is actually much different, but actually for English, it could be a little bit easier than actually Chinese. Yeah. However, stress is much more important than intonation for English pronunciation. So please make sure, if you don't understand, if you don't know, please listen to how to read it. Please be sure to do that, okay? 只在英文里面的那个 intonation 跟中文很不一样，就是上次有跟大家特别提过这件事情。大部分英文里面的 intonation 指的都是情绪表达比较多，但中文里面 intonation 只要一讲错就完蛋了。你跟人家讲睡觉，然后不知道你在讲什么，就你要很精准的讲睡觉、水饺，人家才会知道哦 ，what is that？ 但英文里面比较没有那么严格，但是 stress 就严重，所以一个字的重音在哪里，不要念错，到底在前面还是后面，这样避免对方误解。所以等一下大家听的时候，每个字一定要把它听清楚，这个非常非常重要。That is actually truly important for all the words. So please, each word should be made clear. So please do that. If you cannot listen to the pronunciation in the classroom, it could be in any way. Okay. 好，就请大家注意，就你把它打开，然后仔细听，放大声一点都没关系。英文一定要先从听开始啊。一个字一个字听要听，连起来也要听，可以吗？两个都要。Please read your email letter aloud. So that should be clearly and slowly. You don't have to speak. You don't have to read very fast. Please remember that clearly and slowly. Then for the listener, for peer reviewers, close your laptop and phone. Listen carefully. Take notes on your task sheet. Give honest and helpful feedback, please. Then, for the first one, please try to check the clarity for the elevator pitch test. Who knows what is elevator pitch? Or if you were a secretary for your boss, you have to report in 1 minute or 30 minutes. So that should be a kind of elevator pitch. Do you have more to add on what I said? More? So for any busy boss, we always need to report in a very fast and quick way and make it more clear. So that's just called the elevator pitch test. Listener, answer these questions. First, what is the main point? What does the sender want in one sentence? Please say all the content in one sentence, please, for first one. Then, what exactly should be the reader do? Is the action clear? Is it clear? 3, is it too long? Is there any useless background story we can delete to save time? 4, test 1. Any question? Test 2, the tongue thermometer. Actually, tongue, we do understand what is tongue, and we do understand what is thermometer. It's very similar to actually Chinese. Someone would tell you that you should speak, you should give a talk for more thermally or with higher temperature like this. Give the email a score from 1 to 5. 1, 3, and 5. Too bossy or too rude like this. Give me the data right now. That's too rude or bossy. For second, we can get 3 points. Professional, like this. Could you please share the data? That's just our goal, please. If I want to get the highest score here, too sorry or too weak, actually it's not useful for such kind of, paper acquisition. Like this. I am sorry, very sorry to bother you, your precious time. So why did you give the score? Please, for task 2. Task 3. Did you hear my softeners? Good academic writers use softeners to make requests sound polite, not like comments. Okay, we should be polite, not use our comments like this. Did the speaker use words like this? I was wondering if, would it be possible to, we respectfully disagree. If you have time, write down one good phrase you heard, please, for task 3. Okay? Task 4. Empathy, the reader's hat. Please put on the reader's hat. Imagine you are the busy editor. You were the busy editor. Just like Dr. Gary White. Reading this on your phone. So firstly, your feeling. How do you feel? Happy, annoyed, confused, impressed? Second, one golden rule. Please give the speaker one suggestion. What is one sentence they should rewrite? Okay, for task 4. Any question for task 4? Second, one golden rule. Give the speaker one suggestion. Just give one suggestion to the speaker. Okay, what is one sentence they should rewrite? Just try to pick one sentence to help them, okay, to give the suggestion. Yeah, for task 4. Okay, let's go back to task 1. Clarity, elevator pitch. Task 2 for the tone thermometer. 3 magic words. Did you hear any softeners like this? I was wondering if, would it be possible we respectfully disagree? If you have time, please write down one sentence. Task 4, empathy, just like this. You're feeling one golden rule.